My name's Suzanne Day, and I run a charity and a business for stopping domestic violence. And I'm also a healer. And today I've got anchoring in abundance for us. So I stand in the power of my soul and I see and act as the Creator does. I am the Creator. Rescue and harmonious developments for the world and all beings. I seal and protect this space with my life shield, which I activate now. I am protected from evil eyes, evil intent, low vibrational beings, and energy. And I'm also going to use the numbers 8888 for divine protection that I place around me. And I'll connect on a soul level first to ask permission to send the information to your soul. And if you do not wish to receive this information and healing, simply say no, and then you'll not receive the information. Okay, so I'm going to use the information from my Genome Healing course, my Lightworkers Reiki course, the 100 Chakra System book, Messages from the 12 Archangel book, Divine Masters Ancient Wisdom book, Change Your Most Anything in 21 Days book, my own downloads from Source in this healing, and this information cannot be copied or used without my permission, as it belongs to myself and all course providers, and everything is copyrighted. Okay, so Divine Source, Higher Self, Ascended Masters, Angels, Archangels of the Light, and all ancestors. I call upon my angelic team and ancestors to protect and surround me now. I'm protected from all negative energy and I stand strong in the light of the Creator. I'm courageous and strong and I stand in the truth. I draw my spiritual sword. I'm a spiritual warrior. I have an orb of light around me and a flaming sword which I use for spiritual battle. I come from the light to dispel all darkness that is seen and felt on the earth plane. I know I'm protected now and forever, and I send in peace wherever I go. Namse, it is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Okay, so first I'm going to do the vibration of dissidence. You attract what you are, then finance comes in waves of energy to you. We celebrate letting go of any dead weight that was held here, transforming what no longer belongs in our old life as we are on the higher timeline and in our new life where we can have abundance come into us. We are all the cause of our own vibration. So, do you feel expanded in your body or contrition? This is great information for you to use to change what needs to be changed for you. And are you tired of being a victim in your own life? And what do you allow to be received from the universe? Just turn that off. Okay. Are you able to receive money easily to you? Your body will know the answer, so check into your body to see what it has to say to you. And what would it feel like to be in the flow of money coming into you? Can you receive money to you without feeling guilty in some way? What would happen if endless money comes into your life? How would this make you feel? And where in your body do you not feel worthy about having and receiving money? You can send this part of your body some self-love so that it can then receive money coming into you, and it will support you in being able to have money come into you again. So, do you feel ready to have money come to you? What would happen if you got paid all the money that you were owed? And what comes up for you about this? Have you created an empty space for the money to actually come into your life? And where do you feel full in your body? This is where you need to give out to the world from. And it is more than desire. It is a state that you are in, an energy that you give out to others from. Now, we will work on our money fears. So write down all the reasons you love your money fears, all the feelings and emotions about this so that they are released and let go of for you. So write until you're unable to write any more, and you have emptied out about this. And see this happening in your mind's eye. And we can say, I cut up these contracts and agreements I made now. That's all the old ones. And once finished, you can burn this so that the contracts that were made with these agreements are all null and void and cut up for you. And then see it going back to the Creator for transformation. Okay, so place your right hand over this area now of your heart and thank your ancestors for surviving any lack or financial struggle. And we can honour them for this. Breathe deeply through your nose and down into your solar plexus. Visualise all lack leaving your body and sending it back to the Creator to transform. Rub this area of your body in a clockwise motion and say, it is safe for me to receive money now. Take some deep breaths down to your core of your body. Let all energy go that you are holding here. Send in love from your heart space to this area of your body. And see in your mind's eye your solar plexus connecting with your nervous system so that it feels completely balanced and calm again. Now breathe again. Now say, it is safe for me to do well now. Okay, now we're going to activate this area of your body so it's all connected and turned on and activated again. We say, I can receive finance easily now, and I activate all financial codes into my body and DNA now. Place both hands on your heart chakra, send in love to yourself so it reaches every area of your body and your auric field. And we say, it is safe for me to change the programming to be able to hold financial abundance so money can come easily into me now. So we'll remove all the knots in our DNA because there are a lot of knots in our DNA and it also is compressed. So that these are free-flowing and all knots seen and felt here are untied, and we say, I honour my ancestors who lived in lack. I transform all patterns here so they're all abundant now. All old financial patterns in my DNA, my cell memories are resolved and cleared now. So now we're going to rewrite the energetic signature of our financial abundance that goes into our field. And we say, it is completely safe for me to receive from the universe now. And our auric field has expanded with our DNA because we need to stretch out our DNA so that it's not compressed. And then the light codes can actually come in. So stretch it out in our body and our field so we can receive the light codes into our being. And our personal power is activated in our solar plexus chakra now, and all aggression is transmuted so I can easily accept and allow money to come into me now. We say, I transform all ancestral lineage of lack of finance in my body now. All ancestor burdens are healed and transmuted back into abundant forms in our field, cells, organs. Everything is free of all agreements of lack and all generational lineages held. Financial danger is realigned from all memories of being powerless in our energetic patterns of lack that are connected to our solar plexus. So place our right hand over our heart again. Say, thank you ancestors for surviving all lack and financial struggling. Say, I honour you for this and I cut this pattern now so it cannot continue in the ancestral lineage. Breathe deeply down to your core, into your solar plexus and visualise all lack going back to the Creator so it transforms back into positive energy. And gently rub in a clockwise direction over this area and say, it is totally safe for me to receive money to me now. I am a friend to myself, and I can love myself completely in all ways, as I am a ball of love that gives out love to the world. I feel inner peace and stillness enter my body in this area, and it's going to all parts of my body and field. Divine energy flows through me with every breath I take now. I am flowing with the power of the universe today. There is complete harmony and balance in my body now. I follow my own heart and do what is right for me. I hear the truth of my soul, and I'm aligned with this completely. My inner voice is heard. Peace flows throughout my body now. I hold all the power of the universe within me. I find the truth of my soul, and I follow this. I invoke the golden light of the Creator and the blue light of truth around me so that it fills me in every way. Thank you, Archangel Michael and the Creator and all the other archangels and angels that have helped for this energy that was sent to me. I ask that this comes forth for me now with gratitude that I have for this. And I see in my mind's eye all light being transformed for all that is not needed here, and I ask for complete protection of me to be given now. I send blessings to all around me, and I release all strands and cords not for the highest good, and send these back to the Creator for transformation. I do this with love in my heart for all, and I call upon the energy of the violet flame with all colour rays around me to clear all low energy. I call in the highest energy of the violet flame to blaze around me in my field and body now. And I say, I am one with the violet flame. All that is not needed here is dissolved and transmuted into the highest frequency possible. And so be it, and so it is. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, into infinity. And I fix all of these results now. Okay, so now we're going to use the double cone process. Okay, so this deals with negative emotions. It can also heal diseases, clear pain, transform negative circumstances. Okay. And everything is information. So with this information, begin or whatever event caused the current circumstances to be able to create optimum health, a lifestyle that we love, and fulfilling relationships. So we can bring the negative information associated with these circumstances back into balance, back to the norm of the Creator. So the method, I visualize a double cone, the shape of an hourglass, lying horizontally in front of me. And in the center, between the two cones, there's an opening around 3 centimeters in diameter. I place the number 8, which signifies eternity, into this center, and I see it illuminate with the silvery white light. Okay. Now I command the negative information to be transformed to the norm at its source, and I see the information, that's all the financial ancestral lineage, sucked in through the vacuum cone. When it reaches the center, the eternity symbol lights up, and it transforms the information back to the norm by means of the eternity sign. That the transformer becomes lastingly potent, and the informational structures of all problems are dismantled automatically. Okay. And we say, I transform all low energy of financial to that of abundance for me, and I command for this to take place now. And thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Now, I've actually found the financial abundance chakra, and I didn't even know that this existed, but it does. And it's the 12th chakra, and it's actually down below the root chakra, below our feet chakra. And so it's visualized as being below the first chakra, about 50 feet down into Mother Earth. And the sacred geometry of the grounding chakra is based on the cube shape. And cubes root and provide stability for those that use them. And the cube is shown within a circle. And this represents feeling grounded and abundant. And the deeper grounding is for financial security, which allows for you to do your spiritual pursuits. And once we're aware of our own vision, we can then start to manifest. And there is an activation of the 12th chakra with the deep grounding cord that's established. And it is as if the main root chakra splinters off, that's a root chakra at the back here, and then deeper roots are created. And it makes us even more present and enjoying our third dimensional experience. And the deeper anchor allows for our financial abundance to come in and for us to create conscious projects to use in our communities and our business-wise. And some beings are actually born into wealthy families where this abundance is already activated for them into their field. And others meet investors who take the time to develop projects and business ventures for them. And many beings are given back to Mother Earth or are starting new projects that are heartfelt and are following their own personal vocation. And when we align to the truth of our soul and work in a balanced direction, abundance will come in for us easily. And money shows up to take workshops that helps to shift our perspective. And that actually did happen for me. I received money and I did all these courses. So that has already happened for me. And some beings are inspired to trust and to take time off to travel the world if they wish. And once our 11th chakra is activated, we find our needs are being met and are using the law of attraction. We can then manifest wealth coming from our deeper grounding into Mother Earth. We can clear out all our outdated thoughts and belief patterns and allow money to come in again for us. And it's beliefs like there's never enough or no one can afford to buy my products and services. So that's one root that we need to pull out, and we need to replace it with roots of abundance. So we're going to pull this root out now. I'm going to pull it out. And we disinfect the area around it with the violet light. So I'm going to send in the violet light. And we then place the root into the quarantine cube to be cleansed and sent to the Creator for transformation. And we say, all my products are now selling easily. Thank you, universe, for these gifts. And the crown chakras are visualized as being deep into Mother Earth. And the grounding chakras are additional anchors of wealth and resources that allow us to build and to accomplish upon the earth school in the direction of our life path goals. The grounding chakras 12, 13 and 14 are closed chakras. They're storage chakras that do not exchange energy. The chakra points are grounding anchors into the earthly plane. And when the grounding chakras activate, our abundance comes in to assist us so that we can manifest our projects onto the earth. And the 12th and 15th chakras are additional anchors into wealth and resources that allow a being to build and to accomplish onto the earth plane in the direction of their life path goals. And we can visualize our first chakra at the base of our spine, extended downward, creating a root into the earth and stabilizing us. And there's deep grounding points which allow for more freedom and flexibility to fulfill our life purpose so that we can advance on our spiritual path. And the 12th chakra is the abundance of material wealth for one's services to humanity. And the 13th chakra is leadership and working in groups towards an objective to help humanity. And the 14th chakra is a deep grounding into the earth and the recognition of Gaia. The 12th chakra is visualized as being about 50 feet into Mother Earth. The sacred geometry of the grounding chakra is based on a cube, and the cube and the circle around it provide the stability for us. The cube is in a circle that represents feeling grounded and abundant in our own life. And the deep grounding is for financial security, which allows for our spiritual pursuits to be fulfilled. And when activated, this chakra will allow you to find money you need for your life. And the 13th chakra is about 50 feet below the 12th chakra. And the sacred geometry of the grounding chakras are grounding cubes. And there are 3 cubes which represent larger projects to be worked on through our healing practices. And this space demonstrates working in groups towards a spiritual direction. This could include being a teacher, building conscious communities, or organising inspirational events. Activation, as the chakra assists us to learn, to follow directions, to stay on task. The 14th chakra is rooted to the centre of the earth. This chakra makes one a steward of earth with an appreciation of nature, with an understanding and gratitude for Gaia as the soulful essence that is our planet. Our planet, Earth, is the physical expression of Gaia. In the same way that our human form is a physical expression of soulful expression. The 15th chakra, visualized as being at the bottom of the atmosphere from the 14th chakra at the center of the earth, one pushes through to the other side of the planet, and one's consciousness expands to reach the top and the bottom of the earth's atmosphere. The 15th chakra also represents Christ consciousness. The 11th and the 15th chakras work together to bring light energy into the earth plane. The 14th and the 11th chakra are open and spinning. They hold the same configuration as the 11th chakra. The size of this chakra depends on the life purpose of the light worker for love, compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance, which are deeply understood and practiced here. And the sacred geometry symbol for this is the ICOCCHEDRON. Not sure how you say that. This chakra is infused with Christ consciousness energy. It spins and shines brightly for the world in healing, with the energy center lighting up and glowing with light rays and beams onto the world. The 13th chakra encourages participation in groups towards creative change and hope for the future, to work in cooperation with others. The deep roots into the earth allow us to balance all energies. When we ground to the center of the earth, we connect to a still point that does not move and holds us steady and still. We feel peaceful and calm in our body from connecting to this point. The intention of one's creation comes from our heart and our spiritual endeavors that bring light into the world, with social change and working together for the greatest good of all beings on earth, to stand up in the world and to make a difference, to make the world a better place for all. The higher chakra hold Christ consciousness energy for all beings everywhere on Mother Earth. The 11th chakra and the 15th chakra are both related to Christ consciousness energy. Christ consciousness energy is different than prana energy, as prana energy comes from divine source and Christ consciousness comes from the energy of the ascended masters. The energy that comes from the masters is an additional source of strength and protection. Ascended masters are models that show us a path to higher consciousness. Attainment to an ascended master brings their presence and guidance and blessing. The 15th chakra is open and spinning. It is the same configuration as the 11th chakra. The size of the chakra and diameter of the spindle depends on the life purpose of the light worker. and it can be large and expansive, or it can be just opening in development like a rosebud, developing into an open bloom. Once consciousness expands to reach the top and the bottom of the Earth's atmosphere that surrounds the planet with love, these chakras are opening and connecting to humanity. Once all 100 chakras are cleared of all discordant energies in these chakras, then this opens to assist in clearing fear-based energies in the mass consciousness. The aim of the two Christ consciousness chakras is to clear negative energy and to raise the frequency in the kingdom, that's for all the animals, and all other living organisms on the earth. The Christ consciousness and the prana flow, move into one deeper contemplation of oneness. The spiritual teacher expands their wisdom, becomes the healer, the teacher on Mother Earth. They give back to their community or to the world. They protect against human rights and other injustices, become important to follow and participate in when abundance comes their way through non-profits and other organisations who work on humanitarian projects. Once the energy of the mass consciousness starts to feel heavy and overwhelming, it signals that one is holding fear-based energy from the world rather than uplifting the world in Christ consciousness energy. And this is when we need to unplug from the world for a while to disconnect any fear-based energy that we've picked up from tuning into the world. And the open and spinning chakras exchange energy, these energies. The 11th and 15th chakra exchange energy with humanity. The 11th chakra is at the top of the chakra system and the 15th chakra is at the bottom of the atmosphere. One is at the North Pole and one is at the South Pole. These are infused with Christ-like codes, and when the 11th and the 15th chakra are activated and connected, there are white lines of white light that's seen surrounding Mother Earth. And our Earth is wrapped in lines of white light, reinforcing positive intentions from light workers. These two chakras are infused with Christ consciousness energy, which helps our physical manifestations. These chakras spin and shine brightly for inner peace and world healing for all. The 11th chakra is open and spinning, and a similar structure to the 7 main chakras, but it's larger. The diameter depends on the light worker who's assisting with humanity. And using this chakra, we can release all the negative energy for groups of beings to uplift the vibrations of their own community. With this chakra open, we're plugging into love for humanity, for goodwill, for all beings on Mother Earth. And through this chakra, we have spiritual understanding of our life in the physical universe. We hold everlasting love at the higher frequency of consciousness that exists at different levels in the astral light realms, or in the higher frequencies of love and light. This love permeates inside and radiates positive energy into your being with Christ consciousness. We understand that our personality and identity on earth are temporary, and we need to identify with our external self. Using Christ consciousness, we have awareness of our vast history of experience in our soul body. So we have everlasting life. Our creativity is limited, and our life importance of our own journey. We are given this short amount of time to express ourselves, which is unique and a radiant opportunity for us. We receive the fruits of Spirit when we work on ourselves and our wounds. We are healed. We have love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Once we embody Christ consciousness, these attitudes come across in our behavior, our words, and our activities. Christ consciousness embodies these qualities and radiates them outward to others and the world. and using a practice of love and compassion, forgiveness and acceptance for all humanity, wanting to heal the earth and all beings on her. There is a change in perspective, bringing awareness and appreciation, less focus on the self, more on others. When Christ consciousness is reached, there's an advanced understanding of spirituality. A being is aligned to the light of the Creator and all principles of light in Christ consciousness, with understanding that all beings, regardless of belief or path, are one, united in light energy. There is no division, or better than you, or my truth is better than yours. These concepts are created from fear. With these chakras open, there is abundance of joy and prana with this life path unfolding for them easily. All goes their way in every way, and so it is. And chakra 10, it's our spiritual gifts for humanity. Once you are one with humanity and decide you want to serve humanity using your spiritual gifts, this will open up for you. Healing others and psychic skills are there for you to use. Activating the 10th chakra allows you to have clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience skills that develop for you. Once our 6th chakra, that's our third eye, is activated and open, we are intuitive, get nudges and knowingness from the universe. Then when our 10th chakra is activated, there's even more change happening for us. Our 10th chakra is the most psychic center of the higher chakras, using divination as a tool to see visions or to hear guides. Once our 10th chakra opens, we will receive direct communication from divine or spirit guides. And once this communication is made with the masters, our guides then channel through us messages. We can also receive messages from galactics who want to work with us. That's the ETs. We receive intuitive guidance from the level of our higher self. This is another channel we can receive messages from insight and guidance. Our higher self advises from a soulful level to advise us on matters related to the self. Our 10th chakra is visualized as being high up in the clouds, the astral planes, above the earth. Here it is the higher frequency where angelic teams can meet. This is just below our atmosphere, but high enough above our earth energy. This chakra is closed. There is an entry level into the astral dimensions, like the 9th chakra, which is a storage space, hallowed and activated. Our guides can enter this space. We also can get guides who enter our outer auric field, that's the last field around our body. When a spirit guide is in your 10th chakra, you usually feel the presence of the guide and receive messages from them. And these guides assist us in spiritual work that we do for humanity. Okay, now I'm going to do a Reiki healing for finance. So today I'm just going to show you the heart symbol, which is this one here. And what it means, it's a power symbol for the heart as well as from the heart, from which healing and love flows. And it's from the heart we're supposed to listen to God, to our own higher self. And this symbol helps to open the heart to the acceptance of love and outward flow of compassion. It allows us to hear our own truth, so we are true to ourselves. With the symbol activated, we can ground the energies of heaven into the earth and to manifest heaven on earth as it holds the energy of love, truth, beauty, harmony, and balance. Okay. All right. Okay, so we'll put that over the earth. So now we're going to use the earth connection activation. Okay, so this is the earth connection activation. This activation is best placed by placing your feet on the earth if you can, or go out in the country or the ocean and place your bare feet onto the land or the sand. And if you can't go outside, imagine that your bare feet are on the land. See deep roots coming from them, going down into the earth. Feel the earth Mother pulling you down and anchoring you into her. Say, Lady Gaia, Great Mother, Planet Earth, thank you for holding me, hosting me, and nourishing me every day. I am so grateful to you. Thank you for drawing my energy down into you and for uniting us. It feels so good to know that we can become one in this way, feet to earth, soul to soul. I am one with you. Guardians of the four directions, I welcome you into this space. Earth Guardians, thank you for rooting me and helping me access earthy wisdom. Air Guardians, thank you for being the wind beneath my wings and for helping me have a clear awareness of life. Fire Guardians, thank you for being the warmth for my heart and for showing me how my passions can become my purpose. Water Guardians, thank you for being the life in my blood and for helping me trust that my emotions are great gifts and messengers. I welcome in Gaia, Goddess of the earth. Thank you, Great Mother Gaia. I am united with you. I am rooted. I am grounded. I am one with the earth, and so it is. Okay, so now we're going to do a visualization for connecting to our abundance chakra. So we see our root chakra in our mind's eye, and we connect with the divine line. That's the line down the middle of our body connected to our chakras. We continue this down below the earth to 50 feet. We place an anchor in the earth, in Mother Earth, for grounding us into financial abundance with this 12th chakra. Financial abundance that's rooted here. Now we visualize consciousness like a spark of light that lights up here. And this spark of light is placed at the base of our spine, and it activates the grounding chakra that's 50 feet below the earth. It's also connected to our heart chakra and will expand our heart chakra so it grows bigger for us, and our heart opens up like a rosebud now. And we see this spark of light in our mind's eye. It travels down the center line. When we take a deep breath in, this spark travels up the line to all our chakras, going out our head, then back down our body. When we take a deep breath out, it then goes down below the earth to the financial abundance chakra, with the 12th chakra opening up and activating once it's grounded to Mother Earth. So we're directing this energy with our consciousness, our heart, and our focus. And this is held here with the sacred geometry of a circle and a cube inside it. And this is for financial abundance. And we see this circle with the cube inside and anchor this in place into Mother Earth, thanking her for holding us securely. We've plugged into her nurturing love energy directly so that we can now channel all messages from her beingness. All roots of lack are pulled out from this area, and this area is cleansed with the violet flame, along with all outdated thoughts and beliefs. These are placed into our quarantine cube so we can transmute them, and we send them off to the Creator. We have released all negative energy that has been felt by us. We feel safe and stabilized in every way, held steady and still on the earth. We're connected to the still point that's in the earth, and it cannot move us. We feel safe, peaceful in our beingness, and we shine the inner peace across the world to all. We hold humility, goodwill for all beings on earth. We have a good understanding of spiritual knowledge to use to help everyone. We embody abundance, joy, love, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, forgiveness, compassion, acceptance, and self-control that light up from the astral realms and go across the earth in beautiful waves of light that are seen throughout the galaxy. We've opened up like a rosebud, sending this energy out across Mother Earth. Our life path unfolds for us now. It's large and expansive as we have a big mission to complete on Earth. And everything goes our way for us. We're connected to Mother Earth. We feel her radiance, her energy into our own being. We're sending her everlasting love in return. We also hold community consciousness with a flow of compassion, beauty, truth, harmony, and balance felt across her now. We see the white lines of white light surrounding her. We see the white lines surrounding Mother Earth, going from the North Pole to the South Pole, sitting in light codes around Mother Earth. And the Phoenix chakra is 50 feet below the 12th chakra. It's anchored into Mother Earth too. The 14th chakra is rooted into the core of Mother Earth. And the 15th chakra goes into the earth and out the other side of Mother Earth. And the 12th and 15th chakra are also anchored into the earth with a cube. And we say, activate all these chakras now. We infuse these with the Christ light that covers the earth with this beautiful heavenly energy. Okay, so now opening our heart chakra. When our 4th chakra, our heart chakra, this one, opens up, we can teach this love to others. So our heart opens through the experience of love in relationships. This can be the ultimate teacher for us. When we truly love another, we can feel their personal loss as our own. We can also question ourselves in this way. What love is here? What life is? What is life after death? Through asking these questions, we can search ourselves, and this can help to open up our own heart fully. When our heart is fully open, we can attune to the love energy that's held in our soul. We can develop the 4 layers of the heart by saying the following words. This expansion happens in layers of our heart, which will fully open like a flower, a rosebud, as our spiritual practice grows and matures. So we hold love in our body and in all things we do, be, and have. We say, I hold love for ourselves, love for others, love for the community, and love for the planet and the universe that we live in. So then we can have love for all there is. And our wealth follows our clarity, and money follows the frequency that you give out to the universe. You've got to actually feel abundant to be able to have it come into you. So the positive affirmations to use. We say, money flows to me in beautiful ways from the universal overflow. Money is finding its way to me now. I have received my money into my bank account, and I thank the universe for this beautiful gift to me now. I create a space to create money to flow into me now. I say, money is invited into my space now. I have received my wealth, and I'm a very wealthy woman now. Being abundant is a normal state for me to live and vibrate in. I call money in, and it arrives for me as I am in the flow of abundance. My money has already been received by me. Thank you, money, for showing up for me. Money is very safe for me, and I use money for great causes to help the world. I use the money I receive to do good things in the world. And the money I receive expands for me so I can do good in the world with this money that I have received. I say thank you to the universe for what I have received. It is very safe for me to receive more money into me now. And the Gravovoy healing numbers to use are financial stability 318798, 318798, 318798, 318798, constant flow of money 3186125187114, constant flow of money 3186125187114, 3186125187114, and I put those numbers around the earth so everyone else can receive money too. So now we're going to cut the energetic cords. So I cut all energetic cords shared in the healing with all beings now. I use my hands to cut the cords. I send your energy back to you and my energy back to me with love and compassion. I also cut the ancestral line attached to all timelines. I see everyone having all roots grounded into Mother Earth. I now bring the earth energy up through all roots, filling our entire body till it's 1 meter above our heads. We're now all balanced in spirit, matter, heaven and earth. I send everyone love from the Creator, and I see everyone standing in the light stream of the Creator, and all energies within and around all beings are all transformed by the light stream that is shining down on Mother Earth and all beings now. And thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. And if you like this video, you can push the like button. You can also subscribe to our page. Thank you.